on the mic. Hello, beautiful husband. ASMR, chat is my husband. Hello. How are you doing tonight?
Woo.
Buy me more jewelry.
That's a lie. You want Reese's fast breaks. I've
I
been in this
do.
relationship long enough to know the right thing.
I have one in the fridge for after the stream. But I think I'm gonna let it thaw. I liked it, limp, I guess.
Noodly.
Noodly.
Describe the fast break in the most unappealing way possible.
I'll fast break your dick. No. Anyway. Hello, everybody.
Hello and welcome to the stream where it's the weekend. So that means it's a Patreon request.
I do not regret any bullshit that comes out of my mouth on here.
It's true.
Unless it hurts someone's feelings, and then I'm legit a terrible person, and I am so fucking sorry. That's not even like me being like, I hurt your feelings. No, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'll cry.
If she has upset you, believe me, she has already been apologizing to you the moment the words have left her mouth.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
But everybody here gets to see the stuff sent to lab. I will look at that in a sec. Everybody here gets to see the stuff drawn live on stream, and every 40, 20, and 10 tier gets to make a request in the Discord and see it, as well as a sliding scale of discounts. Which means fine folks here have given support to the wife and allowed her to be a full-time artist and work from home.
Hooray.
So thank you all for your wonderful, wonderful support.
Especially in these trying times.
And hopefully you enjoy your memes and various other art things. For those who know as well, she has a VGN and things like that, so you can get randomized pinups and goblins.
Yeah, I need to put my VGen and my ACG goods in the thing at the bottom of the Twitch page.
You added it to your card, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I probably should put it there anyway.
Probably.
Wait. I want that little squish face Miku looking thing.
You
This thing.
could do like, like what you see here for Patreon, VGen, or a thing. And that way it could be like a quick support link so you can see it.
Yeah, we got quite a few. We got a handful of goblins and pinups. But also, like, regular commissions are still live, too. I want this proportion.
And as Patreon supporters, you do get a sliding scale of discounts. So
Including on the VGen stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And goblins are only $20, so, like...
Yeah.
The $20, the $40 a month gets, like, half off of everything. So, pretty much, it's like 40%. Whose child is this? There, I like this stupid style of face. It's cute. What's going on, honey bunchies?
I don't know. I don't know this person, but they're on Lloyd's server, so...
Maybe he's asking you to play things.
Probably. I don't know.
I made them look like a chipmunk.
Right. But... he squimched the rabbit. These days, you never know if it's just some new fucking spam thing going around.
Yeah, there's a whole new spam thing going around on Tumblr.
I'm not shocked. It's always some damn thing or another, because, if you send it out as a shotgun at 10,000 people and you get 5, you made your money's worth. So, also, I'm going to fill up your drink since I'm standing up.
Oh, thank you.
Stretching my
You
leggies.
should have them facing slightly to the other way. Staring at the little thing. I kind of want him staring at you, thinking of fire. So it looks like he's burning you, but it might be better he looks at the actual, like, fire thing.
The light of mercy is drawn from his eyes.
Exactly. Hello, Bard.
Hello, Jamaica. How are you, Jamaica? It's me, the puppet man. I'm off to the side making wife a drink.
Thank you, sweetie. I'm trying to make them look very arson. The original pose did not look arson enough. The arbitrary things I say about my pictures are wild.
It didn't look arson enough. That's fair. Obviously, there's the light of the fire reflecting in their eyes and a data center in the background.
Yeah! Yeah, man, if I ever lose my husband, God forbid some data center is getting set on fire. I have nothing left to live for. Thank you, honey. I'll draw you guys some last porn, and then it's just data center fire.
You know, like those sexy witches dancing naked around the fire?
Don't worry, she'll look enough like a criminal once I've put in the fire in her eyes and the burning cities.
That's what I think. It'd just be the sexy witches dancing around the fire, but it's a data center that's smoldering in the
Yeah!
Hey, the light of a sparkler, a single star soon to explode. Back on the mic.
Right now they look sad.
Oh, I will only know the warmth of this fire for a short time before it burns out. I should burn more.
Yeah! I start with like a crayon look to it. Why am I in the painting?
Crayon look because they drew for the cop what they did.
No, I just thought it would look cute. Damn, honey. You're just mean.
Cucumber. These came out really good.
The smell is a little strong for my senses.
Oh.
It's not your fault.
Mm-hmm. I could de-liquid them and they'd probably be a little less stout smelling.
No. I don't want to mess with your thingy.
Oh,
there we go. I'll just do marker then. I'm not used to using pencils.
Joined to a creature. Exactly. That's how this works. That's why you're here. Creatures, one way or another, get made.
Creature chibis are $20 on VGen. Looking like a fucking Sanrio character. There are these little, like, blingy Sanrio charms where my husband works, and Cinnamon Roll, they just decided, screw it, just make him entirely of diamonds.
Yeah.
He looks so weird.
All the rest of them look like a regular, like, you know, Swarovski, like, basic charm kind of thing. And then he's just, like, dazzling.
I find them kind of, like, tacky, honestly.
That's fair. You know what he looks like? He looks like, you know that picture where they show the, like, the diamond encrusted Shrek?
Yeah, that's what he looks like, yeah. He looks like diamond encrusted Shrek.
It looks like something that, like, I don't know, a K-pop star would get after they'd put out their album and they'd untold millions.
I never liked that look where they just cover things with fucking blingy things. It looks bumpy and weird. I don't care for it.
Mm-hmm. Dazzle Dog. Yeah, for sure. Like, it looks like it would just feel awful to have on a necklace, because, like, the moment it touches you, it'd be terrible. Ah. Wife Vettin.
Hey. Bard keeping his streak. One day I gotta just stream when he's asleep. Break his stream. I'm gonna make that my goal now.
It happens
I want
sometimes.
to ruin Bard's streak.
Usually it happens because he's like visiting his folks or sick or something like that.
Stop being naked, Bard. You don't get to streak no more. Just hear wet Skittles.
Just you chasing after him with a fucking broom.
Actually, the only thing they do to be naked is his hat.
It's true. I don't know, maybe they molt like a crab.
If a crab molted, would it feel naked? They kind of look naked.
They're soft, yeah.
Yeah.
When crabs molt, they actually are like physically soft. That's, soft shell crab is not a different type of crab. It's just, they've just molted. And so they're kind of like soft and flexible. They're weird.
Yeah, so husband will kill you then.
I set up traps by playing weird games that Bard doesn't care about.
Well, I don't care about your games either, usually.
That's fair.
No, you enjoy them, so I don't care about them like that. That sounds rude, but like I don't play them. There aren't many games that we've both played.
Peak.
Yeah.
That was a lot of fun.
Peak is fun. It's cute. Yeah. And I gotta set up people to play Mecha Chameleon together, damn it. I'm so bad at this. I should have made it your job.
I mean, I can shake down Lloyd Minty.
Yeah, see, I kind of already did, but I'm too much of a pussy to set a date. I'm bad at this crap. I should do like a thing, like set up a thing once a month where I have to play some kind of like friend slop game.
Yeah.
And just open it up for like all friends and supporters.
We'll make you do the magma thing. Torment the wife with socializing. It's good for her and enrichment. Hello, you.
Well, I'm trying to do things outside the house, so. I think I actually have a brush for sparklers, or at least like fireworks, which would work.
I imagine that is a kind of thing that would be like a pretty common brush, really. Like a bright point of light and then multicolors coming off it.
I don't wanna. Magma scares me. I don't wanna be the worst one.
Well, if I'm around, you're by definition not the worst.
But if I don't do magma, everyone's gonna think I use AI.
I mean, they can literally watch you do it right now, and they can see your full color wheel.
You say that. You watch the thing about the guy who literally like used a camera, like a phone above him to like trace.
The camera obscura, yeah.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Some of these people put in so much work, they might as well just actually draw the damn thing.
I know, right?
Like, I watched the one where it was like, they chroma keyed out the fucking trace thing and people caught it because their color wheel was missing a chunk and shit like that. It's like, bruh.
Like, the things they do is fucking crazy, man.
I always joke that, like, some of the people that come in and steal shit, I'm like, if they put in as much work into actually having doing a job or a career, they wouldn't need to steal shit. Because, like, some of them, just smash and grab and run kind of thing, right? But then, like, there were ones back there when I worked at Lowe's, and what they would do is there was, like, 3 or 4 of them would come in. And 2 of them would go one way, the others would go another. And the ones would kind of, like, case and look for, like, small, easy-to-grab stuff or, like, high-value things, like certain types of drill bits and things like that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you get something that's, like, slightly larger than a quarter and it's $120 kind of deals. And they would go over and they would eyeball a bunch of stuff. And then the others, after a certain amount of time, would make a shit ton of noise somewhere. Like they'd drop a ladder or something. They would they'd go to pick something off the shelf and drop it. It would make a whole bunch of racket. And everybody goes to look at that. As soon as that goes off, the other people are just grabbing just pocket loads of shit as fast as they can. And it's just like they had a plan, they executed it, they were ready to go, like they worked out everything. Like, Jesus. They knew what they were doing. The one guy, he was not even technically doing anything. What he found out was that Lowe's I don't know if they still do, but at the time, when you did like a buy one, get one free, it would just make the one thing actually free.
Mm-hmm.
And so what he would do is he'd go to the store and he'd buy as much of that as he could get, and then he'd go to the next one and return all the stuff that he paid for. And he'd keep the free shit.
Yeah.
And that was like, that wasn't even like, technically, he wasn't even doing anything wrong. That was just, Lowe's was stupid.
You'd be surprised how like difficult it can be to get people like on camera though, like figure out who they are from camera.
Yeah, or like useful information, like they did something over there.
Yeah.
Like
and usually they dress specifically.
Mm-hmm.
Personally, I don't really give a fuck like either way because like people gonna steal.
Like it's one of those things I don't really like. I'm not gonna go to bat for a corporation.
Yeah.
Like ever. I will not. Back when I worked at Lowe's, I was running the tool department and stuff like that. So like I knew the regulars who were always in for construction stuff and things like that. I knew some of the other people that were in fairly regular for one reason or another. There was one guy that came in and like just had the grumpiest looking on his face, and he made a beeline over to the really expensive concrete like grind discs and stuff. And I'm like, shit, because this dude's built like a shit house. Like he is fucking yoked and wide. I'm like, and he goes over and he's grumpy and he looks around, he finds those, and he just starts grabbing handfuls off of the wall. And I'm like, oh hell no. I'm like, dude's arm is as wide as me. I ain't going near that. I was like, hey, security, I don't know what's going on over there, and I'm not gonna go over and check. And they go over, and it turns out that he worked for VDOT back in Virginia. And while they were working on something else, somebody was just being a dipshit and tried to run past them while they were doing construction and damaged part of the tunnel.
Oh yeah, he'd be pretty fucking mad.
So then they had to get all these grind discs on an emergency thing, just find them from everywhere they could get them to try and cut, chunks of concrete out of the thing to do an emergency repair.
I'd be mad too.
Oh, I was like, dude, I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't sure if you were buying those or stealing those, but I wasn't gonna stop you either way. Like, holy shit.
I don't know, have you ever had someone do drugs in your Target, Paul?
Usually they come in on drugs. They don't usually do them there.
They are a little more legal here, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
It's just the weed, though.
Oh, yeah. No, and like, some people, like, same thing. I'm not going to say who they are, and I'm never going to point it out, because I don't give a shit.
As long as they don't cause trouble, I don't really care.
Some employees will literally, like, they'll go on their break, and they will come back utterly blasted.
That seems risky at work, just like you won't be able to get work done, or...
I mean, like, if they get injured, they will not get workman's comp, because they're fucking out of their damn yinds. But, like, the one guy, like, shit, he works hella fast when he is high.
Man, go for it. Man, I should have done it with this. This is a great brush. Why the fuck is it in my fire one?
But yeah, no, like, whatever. Like, as long as they're not causing
As long as you get work done, I don't really care. But, like, to me, like, I don't know, maybe I'm just bad at being high, but to me that would be really risky.
Oh, yeah, no. If I was toasted, like, I don't know why I would be there, because I wouldn't be getting anything done.
Exactly, yeah.
I remember we had those stupid muffins. I was third person for a day. I wouldn't be able to do shit.
Plus, I'm horny as shit when I'm high, so I just want to be home with my husband.
Hello. Yeah, nah, it's just like, to each their own. I don't particularly care. As long as it's not, like, actively harmful to you, then what does it matter? Are you getting your shit done that you need to get done? Aight, bye.
The only thing that's annoying is if, I guess, customers were coming in complaining about people doing drugs in the bathroom and stuff. Or someone dies.
Mm-hmm. That one trainee who was actually useless while high.
Yeah, the one that, like, you were trying to teach him, and then you turn around, he was gone, and he was on the floor.
Like, this dude was legit.
Now that's high, like...
I was like, he was really blasted, and like I was talking to one of the manager types, and I was like, hey, look, he's not functional right now. And then later on, I was like explaining how some stuff works, and I turned around to see if he was understanding what I was saying. He was just gone. I was like, the fuck? And I finally noticed he's laid out on the carpet, just laid sideways, looking at the thing like, wow, this is cool. I was like, okay.
Okay, who's been worse? People at this or people at the GNC you had to train?
Oh. So, GNC falls under, like, 3 categories of people, right? You've either got the bro scientists who are there to get their pump.
The bro science.
Like, by the time I left, they actually had just added a bro science section to one of the areas.
Was it called that?
No, they called it like gym boosters or something like that, right? It was bro science. And it was just like, you know how you get like an energy drink and it has like several things in it? Mm-hmm. It was just powders of the individual things. So you could just make your own damn pre-workout. And the bro scientists fucking loved that because they're like, oh yeah, I can get so much more pump. And I'm like, okay, whatever. All right, cool. But so you get people like that. You get people who way overdo their exercise stuff, and they're wanting like what was the one thing they called it, like the poor man's Ozempic?
Yeah.
Where they're wanting like all of these like burners and things like that most of them don't do
There
shit.
you go, arson.
And the third type of people were usually the ones coming in for cleansers and things like that.
Mm-hmm. Because weed and shit.
Especially because we were back in Virginia where it wasn't legal.
It got decriminalized by the time we left, though.
It did. And so
I should do discounts for people who want their OCs to do crimes. I find it funny. I've often said, like, I really would love to do just like an OC drive where like I just do discounts for OCs, which would be like another Skeb thing, but I worry people would like give me these like really complicated D&D ones with all this extra stuff on it. So I've been antsy about it. Mm-hmm. So I just kept it to pinups because then I can just make them naked. Yeah. I don't have to draw clothes. But like I love drawing people's OCs. Like it's so much fun. Criminals.
What crime did they commit? It's just them pulling the tag off a mattress.
Hey, that's on there for a reason. But it's for the manufacturer, not you. It's for the store.
It's always the
Don't buy a mattress from a store that has pulled that off, though.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, at one point they were apparently like filling mattresses with just any fucking thing.
Oily
and that's
rags.
on there for your fucking protection.
Mm-hmm.
I could.
Hey. What are you in for? Loitering. Crosswalk violations.
Paul, what crime would I do? Knowing the current government, it would be speaking against the current government for whatever the fuck reason.
Being homosexual and
that
having
works
opinions.
too, yeah. That's a woman with opinions.
Yep. Womanly actions.
Womanly actions. Well, hell, lately it might be just drawing pornography.
Mm-hmm. You're that one with the dirty jokes anime where you have the fucking tablet.
Bro, I would do that too.
You got the tablet pen in your mouth.
Yeah.
I don't get it. The AI should be catching what she's doing. How is she able to get away with this?
Ha, my monster fuckery is too messed up for you to capture what anything is with your stupid AI.
We know that she's not doing art. She doesn't have a 3-hour video essay on. How's this working?
I almost choked. It's true. Dude, I had a 5-hour video essay recently about Tokimeki Memorial.
Oh boy, I'm gonna
that
jump
eventually
right now.
crashed into fucking existential crises for people in it. It was wild. I now know way too much about Tokimeki Memorial too.
Could always be worse. Could be Eve.
I did watch the 6-hour one on Eve. That guy He only had like 8 videos on his channels, and of course I've subscribed.
Of course.
And none of them were under an hour. And the longest one was 9 hours plus.
He found his niche. Video essays that go forever. Artists are everywhere are happy.
He needs extra big robes, apparently.
Oh, yeah. Jinko jeans with their wizard robes. You know, the trip
what
pants.
Are Jinko jeans?
Oh, trip pants. It's the name brand of trip pants.
Ah, I did not know that.
Yeah.
So, should the sleeves be falling off? You want them big. I was thinking of having the sleeves like this. Or having them like going to the ground.
They look like geisha. They look like geisha sleeves.
I'll have them
like
hanging.
Huge. Yeah.
But then you can't see his tiny little arms.
You can make them look like they're tiny capes coming off his arms. So he's got like the big cape and then little capes off his arms.
I'll make them
Ultimate wizard.
I showed you those Sailor Moon trip pants. Those are cute.
Yeah. Looks like a child wearing his dad's wizard robes.
There's these Jax from Digital Circus overalls on Hot Topic right now on the plus size section and for the not plus size. And I am so tempted, but I'm like almost 40. I don't know if I should be wearing fucking pink overalls.
I told her she should because she'll look great.
Though I do need more pink clothing because I like my pink makeup.
Yes.
Oh wait, it's gotta be round because he's round.
Yeah.
So it'll be going this way. Orb. And then they'll be really long. Ah! Whoop. Paul wants me to get him because he thinks I look cute in them, but I disagree.
I am correct.
I think I will look fat and frumpy.
She will look cute and curvy. You trust my opinions vis-a-vis what you look hot.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
You like me no matter what I am.
I'm still right.
I love you, honey. You're a very good husband. That's a good thing to fucking answer.
Yeah.
I need a bigger hat. Hat needs to be huge, of course.
Yes. That's how you can tell how powerful they are by how big their hat is.
I give him a normal-sized hat. He doesn't need a normal-sized hat. He needs a big old hat. And it should be covering one of his eyes. AI wishes it could do this.
Create a tiny toad with an amazing hat.
Yeah. AI wishes it knew the machinations of my mind.
Well, it's like, joke's on you. I don't even know the machinations of my mind.
That's true. Man, Saturday I was having like just an ADHD shit fest. I could not stay on one art project, I swear.
Brain no burn.
I did not like it. I have shit to do. I am working on the Woolhaven comic again.
Oh,
I might actually like post up because I guess the colors are done after this. I think it looks like ass. And that's one of the reasons I didn't want to finish it. But I figure, like, it's only 4 comics, and this is the 3rd. I might as well put it out and let it finish. Normal people don't seem to think it's as ugly as I do, so...
Correct.
They'll enjoy it.
Yes.
Even if I don't. If I hate it.
Bite you.
It's way overdue anyway. Because I got injured during it, and then I got distracted by a bunch of shit. And I was unmedicated for a whole ass month.
I think that one was the biggest of it.
I don't know, I think the injury was the biggest of it. What religion does this frog praise?
Fireball.
You know what? Yeah, sure.
I know enough about D&D on that one.
Oh, I guess he is D&D, isn't he? Oh, you're gonna bother me, honey.
Oh boy.
What are you gonna do? Tell me I'm beautiful or some shit?
Yes.
Fuck off.
You're gorgeous and you know it.
Die.
She's literally like, no, I'm not, while wearing the sultry black lipstick.
It's good lipstick. It hasn't come off.
It's really good lipstick, y'all. What brand was that?
NYX.
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 Yeah, they make some real good lipstick. Stays on very well.
The black lipstick is surprisingly durable. I don't know why.
Is that a matte black or a...
It's a matte black,
Yeah, okay.
I have a sparkly black that isn't too bad either. And I got another one from them that actually came with like a cover. And it's like a wine red, and it's really nice. And it stays on, once it dries, it stays on pretty good, but it takes a bit to dry compared to the other one. Whereas this one, I put it on and it's basically done.
Oh, sorry. Clerics don't use fireballs. Okay, what is it? It's like, what's it, like Arcane Guardian or whatever, where it's just like the holy equivalent of it. You just have like a big-ass radius so somebody's getting fucking smoked.
He casts a ribbit.
One deep and billowous ribbit.
Exactly.
Homestep Rockets. Ah, holy fire. That's even better. Unleavened dead. Because they haven't risen. I think there's a Cleric of the Death domain, right? So does that mean you make Unleavened dead?
Lavender wins the puns today.
That's cute. That's good, yeah.
Yeah, they beat Bard. Bard got their ass kicked. Sorry, Bard.
Yeah, that's a good. Too late. The Rivet of Blessing. They use like power word kill and it's just a little frog going ee.
I like drawing Heket with those little frog butts.
Yeah.
So I guess she'd have a Hank Hill ass. Some people who are like really big do have little tiny butts.
Yeah. There's actually like there are like exercises that you can do specifically to make yourself have a larger butt, because generally when you're more fit and work out more, you do have a smaller butt. Because you're like toning.
What about my butt?
It's very nice and curvy, especially when you bend over. Fantastic.
So I shouldn't work it out. I've been doing squats more. I've been doing squats as my go-to get up and exercise.
You know what's really funny? Two best friends, Pat. His wife does a lot of those, the booty exercises.
Of course. Damn, he lucky. I hope he appreciates that.
I mean, like, they've been married for a while now. They have a child.
I swear, all you gotta do is be funny, and you can get the hottest bitch you've ever seen in your damn life.
It's true.
Men are like, I can't get any women. It's like, all you gotta do is be fucking funny and nice. That's it. That's literally it. Respect women, be funny, the end.
Oh, you mean the tiny Danny DeVito looking redhead guy who makes jokes on the internet that has a smoking hot redhead wife? Gee, shocking.
That's really it, too. Like, I don't... all this, like, manosphere shit, it's like, be respectful and funny. The end, literally.
Like my brother, have you not seen
and be clean.
Yeah.
Krillin logic, yeah.
Yeah.
What is Krillin? He's funny. He's sweet. He's reliable, respectful. Yeah, that's all. That's everything.
He hits all the buttons. Like
you don't need to be tall. You don't need to be like super fit. Actually, women kind of find that weird.
Yeah.
Even though men don't believe, apparently.
They are independently wealthy. There's no reason for Krillin to have a day job. He just took a day job to be supportive of his wife and also to not be involved with all that kung fu horse shit off to the side.
Yeah, plus like I would want to have something to do.
Yeah, that's really it. Like,
I couldn't just sit around and do nothing. That would bother me.
Yeah, he could bum around with the other Z Warriors and do karate shit all the time, or he could just have a day job.
He's also helping locals. He's a cop. Like, he's probably a good cop. Like, I assume Krillin's a good cop. He's the one cop that isn't a bastard.
He's kind of like a sheriff as much as anything.
Yeah. All cops are bastards except Krillin.
He's just like, oh no, these guys brought guns to a bank robbery. I, the person who can fucking catch the bullet.
Look, the nose just gets in the way of eating her out, so yes.
It's true.
He looks so cute with his hair. I'm sad he didn't keep that.
Yeah.
I thought he looked great. He's such a cutie. Like, if I was gonna fuck anyone in Dragon Ball, first would be adult Gohan. Then Krillin.
Piccolo probably somewhere in there.
No, I don't think he'd be into it.
I don't know, he gets pretty...
I don't think Piccolo has that much, like... He doesn't have the respect women juice, but he doesn't have the disrespect women juice.
Fair.
So I only go for the guys... If I'm gonna go for a non-toxic dude, I'm gonna go with the dude who drinks his respect women juice.
Piccolo, like, he has, like, gets flustered by the Pan's teacher.
That's because he's socially inept and green.
He is like, what, 6'6" or something in green?
Yeah.
We would be like,
Man, everyone talks about height. I really don't care that much about height. I've dated dudes taller than me, taller than you, and shorter than me. I don't even fucking care.
It's really because, like, he is a giant man who also is loved and trusted by this tiny girl that isn't even his, but he's taking them to class and things like that. So he is obviously a, like, fatherly type person and supportive for this child kind of thing. So he ticks a lot of the boxes for people.
I'm sorry, Gohan's right there, and I find adult Gohan hot as hell. I'm sorry.
The Saiyaman outfit stays in the bedroom.
I would cosplay with you as Saiyaman and his girlfriend. I think that'd be cute. I have to get the outfit though, and I'm not making that. That's like plastic shit.
Mm-hmm.
You still have the eyebrows. You should still have the eyebrows. I like the eyebrows.
It's because they're funny.
I wouldn't be against fucking Piccolo. I don't think he has any genitals. He's a plant. But I'd rather fuck Gohan or Krillin. Yeah, that was like a long time ago though.
Yeah, he also did like take him away from his dad, which is, I guess, a little bit better than the previous situation.
I mean, I feel like Goku probably would have done the same shit.
Yeah. But, you know, Piccolo actually did, like, take care of him to make sure he wasn't completely, like, murderized in the wild.
On his planet, do they even have, like, kids? Or do they reproduce by, like, budding? Do they raise children?
I think
he might not know how to raise a child.
Yeah.
He's learning.
I don't know that they really do.
I don't judge non-humans for doing weird non-human things.
He taught him the most important lesson. Dodge. Hey. Little green. Now.
It's a real shame they can't continue that, because I'm not going to know the rest of DBZ.
Yeah.
Because I ain't watching actual DBZ. I will only watch DBZ abridged.
No, I'm good.
Otherwise, I do not care.
Like, that was fun and enjoyable, and, like, especially if they had been able to do, like, Dragon Ball Super, like, you know, the currently ongoing stuff.
I don't even think they finished the Cell part.
I don't think so, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just, like, yeah, I do like it, but I'm also not going to sit down and watch it. Because there's a lot of it that
I meant, like, if they raise them like kids.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if they have kid-type shit.
I'm not really sure, because, like, they can, like, fuse and pass on their memories to each other and stuff like that. So, like, I don't even know if they know. They're kind of, like, Piccolo's species is kind of weird all around.
Not a lot of species really, like, parent children. It's somewhat rare in the grand scheme of things.
I mean, we really only do it because ours are, like, defective when they come out.
Though they do seem like a relative tribal society, so maybe they do. Usually tribal societies come from having to actually raise your children to a certain extent.
Yeah. They're advanced enough. Oh, we get to see Dende grow up. Okay, there you go.
Oh, is he also hot?
Like, because he was fairly young early on.
Yeah, so was Gohan.
Yeah.
Because I, like, only watched DBZ a little when I was younger, and I basically saw, like, Piccolo and Gohan training. And then you showed me a movie from Maurice when I had adult Gohan, and I was like, oh my god. And then he put on the Saiyaman suit, and I immediately lost my boner.
It's true. Oh, okay, like in the GT, like he's a teenager age. Okay.
I'm not into teens.
Yeah. So
call me when he can rent a car.
So older, but not quite like adult Gohan. Like he would be adult Gohan age because they're fairly close in age. So like.
But he grows at like a different rate.
Yeah, a little bit.
I feel like I could have done these lines all a lot thicker.
Ah, he does get an aged voice. That is always good.
Unlike Goku, I guess. He always had that little lady voice.
Goku, forever voiced by this tiny little old grandma. That lady is going to live forever just out of sheer love of everyone around her.
I don't know what the fuck is going to happen if she dies.
Oh, man. That really is the thing where, like, certain things and certain roles are just, like, that person has so made that role that, like, it just doesn't even seem worth it to have it after that person kind of deal. I mean, like, I 100% believe that Mark Hamill makes the best Joker. Just... Despite Star Wars, like, he is 100% just Joker to me. Because he did that so well. I was about to say,
damn, that was a delay. Is this a huge image? It was.
Well, to be fair, Toriyama did not exactly, like, give himself the benefit of a long life. Even outside of the manga industry, he was also, like, you know, chain-smoking, porn-reading degenerate, if you
honestly, he seemed to live a life he enjoyed, so...
Yeah. He married, had a kid. He got what he wanted out of life. He had a good life.
If he enjoys chain smoking and building model kits and reading porn, hell yeah.
Yeah.
I enjoy sitting on my ass and playing fucking video games. Like, who am I to fucking argue?
She's gotten really good at the train drifting game.
I have not.
You have to.
I'm in like the last boss fight of Dench Attack. I still am really bad at doing tricks.
You're trying to figure out how you're going to get a train to the moon.
Well, it's a form of transportation. You need transportation to go to the moon.
Obviously. You're still going to do better than SpaceX.
That is a great game. Oh my god, there was a lady in it.
Yeah.
Here, I have a screenshot. I was like, is that a man or is that just a woman who decided she wanted her tits out? It was a woman who decided she wanted her tits out.
Just fucking gun show.
There we go. I saw this and I was like, oh my god. Jesus, you're in the way. Look at this shit.
They really
look at that.
They went with like the like kind of classic Shogun look.
Yeah.
Of having like the chest open.
Oh, it did stop.
And like, you know, the shirt open to show the chest and all the big everything to go along with it. And also, she's in like a business lady kind of thing, because that is like a dress shirt that she's rolled the sleeves up and shit.
This woman would kill a Victorian man.
Oh yeah, God.
Just on sight. Like, Jesus Christ. Whoever did this, like, this is the horniest design I've seen since Hades 2.
Like, man, there's some real good character designs in that Dench Attack game.
You can see in the screenshot, I have the skin of the artist girl.
Like, that game is just fucking cool.
That bitch is so fucking hot. Jesus Christ. That bitch is illegally hot. Like, I was not prepared for that. Who the fuck did that?
Someone who knew what they were about.
I know, right?
It was flustering you.
Oh, God. It did. It fucking did. I am sufficiently flustered. You gotta give me a warning before you just kill someone like that. Like I said, that would kill a Victorian man.
It would immediately.
Just a woman with, like, her tits out and her guns out, and they're all covered in tattoos. White-ass shoulders.
Just the literal definition of broad.
I was like, I guess I'll die, motherfucker.
Guess so. Didn't attack was like, then perish.
I was like, alright. Why is she just at the end of the game, though?
Could you have handled an entire game?
No, I would be dead!
Exactly.
There was already some really nice looking fuckers in that game too.
Oh yeah,
like the art design in there is really good, and I have been a little like hello to quite a few characters.
Yeah, there's like the one guy with the mutton chops and the kind of chubby tummy. There's the like aged rockabillys. Those are fun.
There's a aged goth rock star that made you play Guitar Hero with a train.
With a train.
With a train.
Choo choo. Choo 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 train train. We also agreed that at some point in that game, you better be able to get like customized horns for the train.
Yeah, I want people to fucking like put in like specific things as horns. I want weird things as my horn. I want Megalovania as a horn. Exactly.
Just Evangelion horn on.
Yes, please give me the Evangelion horn.
That whole, like, watching that game in motion is wild.
Oh, it's a gorgeous game. I still can't believe it's $20 fucking, and I got it for 17. That game should be like 30 to 50.
Mm-hmm. It is just like a buck wild game, like multi-track drifting, just kickflip a train on another train. You're gonna beat a magical girl by shooting her mech's fist back at herself. Like, none of these sentences make sense, but boy, they do in the game.
Makes sense to me. I don't know about you.
None of these sentences are in the Bible.
Says you.
But it is just...
Neither are trains, motherfucker.
Trains, how do they work?
Trains are not in the Bible. Well, apparently they work through the power of friendship.
Quite literally. I do really like that as you progress, like you had more and more people added to your little train during the loading scenes.
That was cute.
That's
but they
really
keep
good.
adding abilities, and I can't keep track of them all.
What ability is it now? Every.
I can multi-track drift. I can do a Healy. I can do a fronty. I don't know what that is. Front Healy.
Nose grind.
Thank you. I can swing on a monorail.
Monorail.
I can push a horn to go through tubes faster. I can do tricks to fly in the air when there's a tornado. There's probably a few more too. Like this, it's a crazy amount of things you gotta remember, and all going like incredibly fast.
Oh
too.
yeah.
In the Rainbow Road.
Right. Yeah. Spooters man over here, having the best time.
It's a really great game. I'm loving the shit out of it, but I can only play it for like 2 to 3 levels max, and I'm like, I need a break.
All the stimulation.
It's too much stimulation, and at one point my hand starts to hurt even. Yeah, we'll put in the boobs.
Oh boy.
Everyone likes boobs.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Honkers in the shot. Gotta ponder them orbs.
Ponder my orbs.
I do, every day.
The music's great. I keep meaning to use it as the background music for a stream, but I keep forgetting. I think it might be a little too energizing.
Yeah, some of those do slap really well.
It's some great-ass music. It's crazy good. Like, I will probably be downloading some later. I feel like this game kind of... Since the game itself kind of combines a runner with, like, a rhythm... Like, it's technically not a rhythm game, but there's a rhythm to what you're doing.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
And it's not technically to the music, but there's a rhythm to the environment, so it feels kind of like a rhythm game. And I think that's the only reason I'm doing as decent as I am. And it kind of does the whole, like, an action rhythm game better than No Straight Roads did, which I still love No Straight Roads. I'm really looking forward to the sequel. But I feel like it kind of succeeded where the gameplay in that never really reached that height
I think especially seeing the boss fights definitely have like a rhythm to them.
One of them is literally Guitar Hero.
Yeah. So like it feels like, it looks like it would be a real good field to nail that boss's rhythm and just tank it. That one with the giant skeleton particularly, that was really cool.
Yeah.
That and the archer, the one where you're dodging the arrows coming at the tracks and stuff, that was really cool too.
My favorite will probably be the Guitar Hero one, though. Unfortunately, you were not there for that.
Yeah.
Plus, she was an old lady. I like that.
You do. Not the magical girl one?
No.
I thought the magical gal girls that combine their trains to make a giant mech was
that
pretty
was
cool.
Also very cool. I'm not saying it was. It's like you're comparing like high grade sushi to high grade caviar. It's like everything is awesome. It's entirely preference at this point.
Steak too juicy, lobster too buttery kind of game. Everything about this is fun and awesome, and you're going to have a great time.
It is really. I would definitely say, like, especially if it's still on its sale where it's only $17, please go buy it. It's really fun.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing that I could think is keeping you from buying it is, like, it might be kind of difficult to play further in. Like, I've had a little bit of difficulty, but it not, like, I had never played a bullet hell game before Undertale.
Yeah.
And Undertale made me want to get good at the bullet hell because it naturally was just fun to play, and it was very encouraging. And when you like, it doesn't it puts you right back if you crash. It doesn't like restart the level or anything like that. That would be very frustrating for me.
Yeah.
There's only certain levels where it cares about your trick score besides just the score for the level, and it doesn't even take away from score unless you have certain trains if you crash. So it's basically like, just keep going and you'll eventually figure it out. It's fine.
Yeah. Because they really just want you to play the game and see the story. And everything else is in service.
Look at our hot-ass bitches.
Look at all these bitches. We designed all these things, and it's going to be a you problem soon. The game, probably.
I want to see some people who do the little model trains making like a full-ass train set for it. I would totally, like, if I knew the style of trains, I would totally pick up a model train and paint it to look like the train in the game.
Yeah.
I would be up for that.
A little Dench Attack diorama would be really cute.
Dude, it would be, especially if you did it in like the cell shading of the game.
Get like one of the things, like get one of the Warhammer 40k, like one of the big titans, and have like the train look like it's drifting at it.
That'd be cool as shit.
Diorama, the Emperor's train is sick as fuck.
It'd be so cool.
Like everything about that game is just like, what if we made this more radical? This seems like it should be fun.
Yeah, I've always liked narratives like that and like Kill la Kill and Marriage Toxin where they're like, we're just gonna go ham on this concept.
Just gonna do it to 11.
Like, of course the train can fucking drift on the tracks. Of course the train can fly if you like do the right thing. That's silly. Why would it not? Of course the train can, if you get on a Ferris wheel, you'll break it and the train will like ride it down like it's a hamster wheel. It's fun. Of course it will.
Of course a train can do a kickflip. What are you on about?
Like, it's the rule of cool. Like, it's the anime rule of cool. It's like, this is entertaining, so we're gonna do this. That's pretty much it.
You're gonna fight against another train with a bouffant, and it's gonna hit a baseball at you, and that's just normal. Like, everything about that game is just so fun.
And I always have a great respect for people who do that well. Like, you just, because there's one thing of just, like, being silly for the sake of being silly. There's another thing of going just as ham as possible. Because it takes skill to just go as hard on a subject as you physically can. And again, that's why I respect things like Kill la Kill and Marriage Toxin and stuff like that. Because it's just like, I am going to do this thing with like no limitations, and I'm just gonna do it hard as hell.
Yeah, I think it's partly because like you can feel their like genuine love of the thing in it.
That's the thing. You have to have that genuine love of it. If you just like, it's not like One Punch Man where, you just be like, oh, these are the strongest characters ever. No, that's not how it works. It's not strength or anything like that. It's the absurdity of it.
Yeah.
And absurdity is different than like strength. Absurdity is how hard you can go. So you have to think of examples of that. If it's just someone who's like super strong and can beat everyone, that's just a boring power fantasy. No one's gonna fucking care. But if it's like so powerful, like he can knock over, entire building trying to swat a mosquito, and you can emphasize how incredibly overpowered that is through your animation and the way you show it and stuff like that, then you got it. And that takes skill.
There's
I do think there should be a Thomas the Tank Engine mod. I am waiting for that.
Oh, yeah.
This is the one I very rarely get mods. I would get mods for this game. I want to see fucking, cel-shaded Thomas the Tank Engine in the style of this game.
Yep. They're it comes from Baki, but there actually is a thing where, the one guy, they're like, oh, don't worry, it's fine. We got him behind bulletproof glass. And he just walks up and goes, huh, and just pushes his face through the glass. He just walks into it, and you see this, the glass is just stretching around him before he just walks through it. That is one of those, that's stupid as shit. Of course that wouldn't work that way. But as far as, a silly over-the-top power thing goes, that's great imagery because it is just comical that he's distorting the laws of reality from his machismo.
It's also in Marriage Toxin, one of the reasons I realized I was going to watch that anime was the first episode where he was having drinks with his little Bugman master friend.
Yeah.
And the guy literally left by having centipedes under his shoes were his Heelys. See, that's what I'm talking about. Just going so ham, because he's like a bug master. Of course he has a spider inside his face mask. Of course he Heelys away on centipedes. Why would you not? You have to go as absurd as possible or get off the damn pot.
Why are you even here?
I love that shit. It's so much fun. Same with Kill la Kill. Of course we're gonna do these incredibly weird poses and have the outfits look as ridiculous as possible because we're gonna go ham.
Because it's fun.
It's one of the reasons I like Trigger when Trigger goes full Trigger.
Just have the whole stupid thing just plowing down the when they're getting chased by the cars in Blade Runner. Or Edge Runner, sorry.
Yeah, Edge Runners was also... Edge Runners was a little more...
It was a little more restrained.
It was more restrained, yeah.
But they had a lot of, you could definitely tell it was Trigger involved kind of situation.
I love it when Trigger just goes full Trigger. It makes me so happy.
Just Rebecca on the back of the car while they're being chased by the cops, and she's just blatting bullets everywhere.
There is nothing more fun than a team... Much like Felically. Felically is another good example. A team that just knows how to go ham is basically unrestrained and then gets in trouble for evading taxes.
Maybe have a little
Looking
restraint.
at you, Gynax. Though apparently it's been said that Felically was basically Evangelion for the people working on it. People who worked on EVA were depressed because of this fucking Evangelion shit and wanted to do just something very carefree. I'm not sure how true that is, but I can see it.
Yeah, cause kind of a big part of the Felically, not just the music, but just it in general was the wistfulness and the loss of a thing that you don't have anymore. So, I could totally see a bunch of, mangaka and people like that being well, we don't have the freedom to make the things that we want to make anymore.
Well, no, it's because EVA was so depressing. They wanted to do something more fun and silly, basically.
Ah, fair.
That was more of it.
Gotcha. Yeah, I could definitely see that, too.
Yeah.
Because EVA, whoa. I do wonder, the especially some of the big animation studios, if they take on certain projects as just we need a break from doing this kind of thing.
It depends on how much control they have over it. Some people specifically fight to work on certain projects. That's why One Punch Man's season 2 looks so ass compared to season 1 because all the people who worked on One Punch Man basically fought to work on Mob Psycho. Because they saw the potential of it. And that's why Mob Psycho looks so great, because each season is done by that same group of people. Because they wanted to work on it. They saw the potential and what wild shit they could pull on this anime. And you can feel the love in it when you watch it. And I still argue that it's probably the best anime you can watch as someone who's not into anime, and I still think it's the best anime out there. I think it's a perfect length. It's long but not too long, and each season feels very has a distinct ending. So if you ever want to tap out, you can. It's funny, it's cute, it's emotional. I think it's just a perfect anime, honestly. It doesn't like go as ham as say like Kill la Kill or Marriage Toxin, but also goes pretty ham. It doesn't like, it's not the hugest, most complicated thing in the world, but it does enough so it can make like jokes like One Punch Man does. Like it's perfect.
Mm-hmm.
It's psychological but not depressing. It's I just love it.
I think like that and Full Metal Alchemist are probably like the two that I would just be like, these are the immediate like, oh yeah, if you're not sure about anime, watch this and this.
If you prefer more long form stuff, I would say Full Metal. If you prefer more short form stuff, I would say Mob.
Yeah.
I think they're honestly both on like the same level, which I'm sure some people will get mad at me for, but I do think it takes something different to
agree.
make a shorter series, and longer is not necessarily better, but it's also a lot harder, I would think, to write a longer series and have like decent consistency with it, which I think Full Metal is one of the few shonen anime that actually like succeeds at having a good tone and through line of plot and symbolism to the very end, where most anime do not.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I do agree. Like they're two different goals, but it's like, I think that if you weren't sure about getting into anime, those are the two that you should like look at just to see if you even like that kind of thing, because that will give you both different goals, but at like the maximum level someone's gonna do them.
I think Mob Psycho does the slice of life-ness pretty well, though, if you are talking about doing a slice of life one part. I think Mob, that's one of the reasons I comment about it, is because it does do a lot of the elements of anime very well, including slice of life, if a bit silly. I am more of a slice of life person personally anyway, and I would suggest different slice of life animes for people who do like more chill stuff.
Yeah. Not just
I don't know what my favorite slice of life would be. It's actually I think it's pretty much my preferred type of anime in general. The slice of life is pretty broad.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you like slice of life, but not necessarily a moe blob kind of thing.
Yeah, that's I wouldn't say it's different, but that is, you know,
it is,
people watch it for different things. My favorite type of slice of life is one where people do, you know, some kind of job or hobby. Like my favorite slice of life for me is Monthly Girls Nozaki-kun, because it's like just the jokes in it still make me laugh, but it makes me laugh because I'm an artist. So, but I don't know what I would like. I'd probably ask the person what they like, and then I'd decide. I would say, if they're okay with romance, I'd probably suggest You and I Are Polar Opposites, or the smoking one this season.
Both of those have been really good as far as just like character interaction and that kind of stuff.
Those are more romance though than just basic slice of life though, I guess. That smoking behind the supermarket one is so good though.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I read through the manga immediately, and it's a really good manga too, and it's not done yet and I hate it.
What's that? There's like the term, it's like healing anime. Or
it's like relaxing, refreshing.
Mm-hmm. That's what they are. Like you can just feel yourself regenerating as you watch them.
I mean, I hate to tell you, but I think that is just slice of life. My ideal anime would be horror, but like there's like 3 that work.
Yeah.
It's like, I guess I'll watch, you know, oh fuck, what was it? The one with the batter.
The one with the what?
The batter kid.
Paranoia Agent.
Paranoia Agent. I guess I'll watch that and
Psycho-Pass. The first season.
Psycho-Pass is a little more sci-fi than I like for my horror.
Fair.
Though it is psychological, so I don't dislike it. But Perfect Blue.
Yeah.
Perfect Blue is about the most perfect, like, horror for me. Almost. It's almost there. I think the ending is a little... Like, it could be better with the conclusion, but that's about it.
Summer Hikaru died.
Oh, that one's so good, yeah.
Elfen Lied, yeah.
Elfen Lied is a little tryhard. Did you know Elfen Lied is not at all popular in Japan? It got really popular over here.
Yeah, that's wild.
No one cares about it over there. Like, at all.
I guess, like, because it came out after, like, the big OVA boom, right?
Yeah.
So, like, over there, it's like a nothing burger, because they've had the tits and violence for a while, whereas over here, like, that would have been more of a big deal.
Like, the only thing, if you, like, look on Nico Nico, the only thing on there is, like, 2 videos of people talking, like, listening to the end theme. Because the end theme was really liked.
Yeah.
Because it's very beautiful. Mm-hmm. But, like, it was really popular over here, but over there they did not give 2 fucks. At all. Also, I think it kind of, like, trails off into a lot of stuff. Though I do think, like, the first opening of it is probably some of the best, like, stuff in, like, horror anime period. Like, the first 10-20 minutes.
Right.
Where she's just going through the facility. But it kind of just keeps losing its bearings, and...
Mm-hmm.
I don't necessarily mind, like, the naked teenagers, as long as it's, like, to represent... Because I grew up with Sailor Moon. In my opinion, like, nudity does not represent sexuality. It represents being, vulnerable. Which is why I actually really love that scene where she's, like, naked and just killing dudes. Because it shows, like, this completely
detached,
unarmed girl.
Yeah.
No way to defend herself. Is entirely just mutilating everyone. It's something that should be, like, frail and pathetic and all that shit. And it's just...
And it's so detached and horrific because it's just, like, nothing they do has meaning compared to this, like, onslaught of force from her.
Let's do Bard. I'll skip ahead with him first so he can go to sleep later.
Like, I think that's one of the things with just, like, just the pencil scene, just that part by itself is such a, like, epitome of that anime, like, what it could do.
But the rest is just kind of like, eh.
Yeah.
It's also, like, unnecessarily mean. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't really like anime that are unnecessarily cruel.
Yeah. There's a lot of ones that do, like, the, you know, cruelty for cruelty's sake kind of thing.
Yeah, it's sometimes
boring.
just to be mean. Mm-hmm. And I'm just like, eh.
This is boring.
Can we stop? I'm gonna use the actual soup.
Oh boy, soup. He's a crab crouton.
But if you, like, watch it again today as, like, a full-grown adult, you're like, damn, this is try-hard.
Bard is a sea crab soup.
Empty-headed.
I couldn't not make that joke.
Bard is made of bread. We'll put the hat in the soup.
Yeah. No thoughts, only soup. Ah, Bard liked my joke.
Of course he liked your joke.
Well, sea crab...
You're both the same people.
Sea crab soup is a tomato-based soup with a crab, and he's a crab, and he's got eyeballs, so he's a sea crab soup. I see you smiling.
I'm not doing nothing. I'm drawing. I'm just happy to be drawing.
Okay. I made a good joke.
You did make a good joke.
Yee! Victory for Hubin. I have 1 point.
Yeah, 1 point.
It's one more than none.
You have 100 points in my heart.
Aw.
Perfect score.
I was arrested for cheating.
Yeah.
The freaking Scantron just has like a heart shape in the little bubbles.
I watched a thing about Scantrons. It's pretty cool how, like...
Oh, yeah.
Like, it has not changed.
Yeah, I mean, you know, they solved a problem mechanically, and that's all you needed. Done.
It really is. It is surprisingly, like,
Efficient?
Efficient, but also, acoustic? What's the non-digital?
Analog.
Analog, thank you.
Yeah.
Sounds like an acoustic.
I mean,
it does make neat noises.
It do. I was going to say, technically correct.
Like, it has a digital section in it, but, like, you could technically do all of that completely analog if you wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
It wouldn't affect the process. You would just have to manually record the data.
I mean, like, you know, they're, how do I put this? some things, that's how they've set up to do that. Like the people that make it to do like the world record of the little jumpy dinosaur thing, it is literally an optic sensor that notices the thing go by, and that light versus dark is doing the ones and zeros to encode a little servo motor. So you could 100% do a digital thing analog in the most round ass way possible.
Oh, this is the last stream. You can put it in. We'll put it in for next month.
Yeah. How's it going, Tiffy?
Hi, Tiffy. Because after this, I'm going to open up the floodgates.
Yeah.
It's just cool to see stuff that's really analog.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, like that guy who took apart the pinball machine before it had... it was electric, but it didn't have any computer stuff in it. It was all entirely...
Circuit relays.
Circuit relays, yeah. Like, it's really cool how analog stuff can be and still do pretty interesting stuff. It really shows, like, every piece of tech we have is just making reading the ones and zeros easier. If you actually, like, wanted to set that up as, like, an analog thing, you could. It would just be fucking huge.
The people that do, like, the Minecraft fucking redstone horse shit, that's what they're doing. In the most bizarre way possible. Like, seeing the people do, they made Pokemon in Minecraft with redstone. And, like, that is nuts because you're doing a digital simulation of analog circuitry doing digital stuff.
I mean, when you get down to it, it really is all just ones and zeros, which is, it's kind of like cool. We kind of forget that.
Like, you could technically knit Doom and then use a camera to go over the scarf and play Doom from a scarf.
I checked out that person. I do think they finally gave up.
Of knitting
it
Doom?
got too, like, annoying to do, or they just lost interest. But you could.
Yeah. Like, that would
Hell, you could put Doom, like, they have... You could probably get a knitting loom.
Yeah.
With, like...
a translator from, like, just literally printing out the ones and zeros on a scarf.
You probably could just put Doom into, like, hell, like a Victorian loom. And it would probably work.
Yeah.
If you could just translate the ones and zeros. Not that it would play Doom, but it would put the ones and zeros into a pattern.
Yeah, because, like, that was the original, like...
That's what it was. That's what...
The original punch card was the ones and zeros, open and close.
It was designed specifically for making clothes and looms and stuff. And was invented by women.
As most things are.
I think it's really cool.
I just think that, like, that kind of, like... We've done so much to solve problems, but most of it comes down to just the simple-ass shit that we would then put way more layers onto.
Yeah, Dr. Stone really brought that out, too. Because when you get down to it, as far in as tech as we are, it's still the same materials found on Earth. It's still the same technology. You know, it's still just ones and zeros. It's still just on and off. Dingy dingy.
It's still the humans involved.
So, if you can just get the materials and you know what to do with them, there's literally nothing stopping you from just making the same things you did today, besides maybe machinery, and you can make the machinery. Like, they made a computer, but they just had to manually wrap all the little washers with the copper.
Like, look, if you don't have the advanced tech, you have to use the old-fashioned, which is just thousands of people doing it.
Yeah. And it's real, it's cool. Like, that's one of my favorite, there you go, Dr. Stone's one I would suggest if people don't mind long-form stuff. I think that's a great-ass anime. Like, that's one of, like, 2 shonen anime, I guess. Does it count as a shonen action anime? It's got action in it.
It is
It has a tournament arc.
Yeah. Is Mob a shonen?
Mob does not have a tournament arc.
True.
But, like... It's one of the few, like, longer shonen anime I've watched all the way through besides maybe Full Metal. Like, I've watched Full Metal Brotherhood. I haven't watched the original Full Metal all the way through. And it manages to really keep its vibe, too. It's never, like, super Sakuga, like, oh, look at all the money we have. But it looks, you know, the same throughout it. It has the same theming. It always inspires me, and always happy to see it. It's a fun anime. I think at one point they have too many characters, so they don't always get limelight, but it's also like you're literally rebuilding society, so...
A lot of them are also like Chekhov's characters too, because like you'll get a character and they'll be introduced, they'll do some things, later on they'll show back up because like, oh, now that we've advanced past this point, we need this person's skill because that will translate to being able to work on this thing kind of deal.
Yeah, because the whole point is, it's the whole like friendship makes everything work, but actually makes sense because it's supposed to be every human has a valuable skill, and the only reason you can do what you do is because you stand on the shoulders of giants and have everybody else holding everybody else up. No one person can do everything, and that's why I love it so much more than like Rick and Morty, where Rick is just like, I can do everything.
I'm the super genius.
Yeah, super genius. But like the only reason he could even do everything is because people came before him and figured things out in the fucking first place. And Dr. Stone acknowledges that. It acknowledges that every human has skills and can contribute. So it really is like friendship saves the day, but it's just, yeah. Why would you not work with people to make the world better? We all have skills. We might as well help each other. And like sometimes Seku, the main character, is personified as like, oh, of course he only wants to do this science thing. Of course he's not emotional. But he is really emotional about that. And you can tell. He has a real love for humanity as a whole. He knows like the ins and outs, and he just knows they're gonna fucking succeed because they have so many great guys. Ooh, that's a good idea. That's what, like, whenever I hear stuff about the guys who, like, want to make, like, an island in the middle of the ocean or something and live there, I'm like, who's gonna fucking do your laundry? Like, you guys can't even, like, you guys can't even wipe your asses? And you think you can go to, like, live on a boat in the middle of the ocean and you'll just be fine? No, the only reason, like, rich people live with any, like, level of decency now is because they live off of the backs of everybody else in the damn world. Like, you will fall apart immediately. That's BioShock right there.
Who's gonna treat your water?
Who's gonna unplug your toilet? All you'll do is be, like, you'll go from being, like, the richest guy in the country to, like, the poorest guy on the boat. And money's not gonna mean anything after a while. Unless you have, like, literal slave labor on your damn boat, no one's gonna fucking care. And the slaves are just gonna revolt because they won't, like, need you. There'll be more than the, like, what, are you gonna have robots? What happens when you need to fix the robots? I give him way more eyes than he has. I give him, like, one extra.
Eyeballs are fun. Especially in soup.
But I'm always like that. I always think of that. It's like, bro, the only reason you can do anything now is because you pay other people to do it for you, you idiot.
What? No. Ohio Sakai, good morning, what? That intro is a fucking great.
It's a great, that when they did it at the end of the show, oh my god, it was so good. That was the best use of that I've seen in an anime in a good while. Because they don't do it as well anymore. I also like the aliens. I thought they did a good job with them. I was worried what was going to be the cause for all the shit. But I actually think the explanation and the aliens were pretty interesting, and they did a good job. I was not disappointed, because that was my big fear for this whole thing, was like, oh crap, we're going to get to like what turned everyone to stone, and it's going to be stupid. No, I liked it. I thought it made sense. Of course, like an alien race would be like, we made you immortal. Why do you care? We don't move around. Why do you care that you can't move around?
Yeah, what does it matter to you?
Yeah, what does it matter to you?
You can just exist forever. Isn't that what you want? You'll die, you can't be hurt.
Brain full of soup.
Yeah.
I should do this over with cream. He needs a different soup. Y'all could match.
Chowder-headed. I
But
like.
that's a chowder, not a soup.
I like thick soup. Chowder's good.
There,
Especially
Bard's
with
done.
bread.
Wait, no, your soup layer. No.
No, the soup layer.
There we go. Okay, he's got a soup layer. All right, now we'll get the person I skipped to do Bard. That way I figured if Bard's tired, he can go to sleep.
Yeah. That's literally part of the origin of the word, is sop, the bread that would be at the bottom of the stuff.
Ah, here's the anime I would suggest for people who don't like anime, but also want to be depressed.
Oh no!
I still haven't watched the last episode of that, and I still never finished the manga because I'm too afraid.
I was gonna say, I recognize that immediately.
I would. That's the thing. Like, I didn't do that because I didn't like it. I loved it, but I would cry forever, and I do not want to risk it.
Yeah.
I don't need to cry for 12 days.
Oh man, like that. People talk about like depression, the anime. There it is. Jesus. Oh man.
Everything's bad, the anime. But it's not like everything's bad because it's depressing, like Elfen Lied and stuff. It's everything's bad because the real world fucking sucks.
Just need the Marge Simpson. Jeez, kids, lighten up. Like, this anime, holy shit.
Because Elfen Lied is like, everything's bad because of all of like, these like, mercenaries and these like scientists and these like the weird
edgy try hard stuff.
The people with the horns who kill you as soon as they're born. No, this one is like everything's bad because people are poor and abusing their children.
Have you seen people?
That's something that's real.
Yeah. The anime going, have you seen people? People.
And also it's like no one's the good guy in here. Hurt people hurt people. Mm-hmm. So fuck.
Yeah. It's like, what was it, the my lesbian experience with loneliness? It's just like,
that was another one I had to just put the fuck down. No, I couldn't read that.
I literally, she's like, I don't know, this one's pretty bad. I picked it up and it was just like...
Have a good night. That's why I did you a little early.
Have a good Martin. And it's just like the dead doe do not open. I'm just like...
I told you not to. I had to shut it when she's talked about talking with her therapist, which must have been hard because I know mental illness is very like it's treated very poorly in Japan. Mm-hmm. Like you're not supposed to have mental illness, but and her therapist was like, maybe you should take a break, and she's like, yeah, I think I'll like let myself take a break. Like she gave herself the permission to do that, and her mom said to her, I thought you've been taking a break all this time. Mm-hmm. And like that was the moment I was like, I cannot read this. I will die.
Like,
It's too depressing, man. Yeah. That's too real. I feel that.
Just like, nope. Yeah, that was really one of those just like, wow. Clap. Set that down.
Yeah. And I told you.
Yep, you're right. This is like,
If Melody had to put something down, I had to stop reading the Poon Poon one too, because it was just too sad. I read a good ways into it, but I was like, this is just more and more depression. I don't need to be reading this. Some people do read them for that, and I respect them. I like a little sad one every once in a while.
Just a cry anime or manga, I suppose.
There's like a specific type of manga, I don't know if there's a word for it, but it's also popular in manhwa ones, where it's just like, it just adds on the depression shit. Like something bad happens, which triggers something else bad to happen, which triggers something else bad to happen, which triggers something else bad to happen, and everyone's just miserable, and I'm like, stop!
Suffering manga.
And it's usually, like, I tried to read one recently, I'm not even gonna go into what was in there. Because it was just bad things happen upon bad things. People getting revenge for the bad things that someone else did for them, but it turns out, like, they got bad things happen to them, and then they have more bad things happen to them, and it's like, oh my god, shut up. But it gets too depressing. It's like, there's no point. What's the point? All that's gonna happen is more people are gonna suffer, like...
The cycle of suffering.
It's like every character that was introduced was eventually like, yeah, they're suffering because of something this other character is doing. Hello, I'm new. Here's what's wrong.
I'm only like this because my mom was killed.
Yay!
Yeah. Committing acts of violence. Or threat. Could be both.
Anime where everyone has shit going on.
Oops, all suffering.
All suffering. Including the little guy. Multiple child deaths.
Yeah. What was that one anime where they were like farming the children to eat that never got the second season?
Promise Neverland.
Yeah. Even that didn't have as much child suffering as Takumi.
Yeah, well, Promise Neverland was always very hopeful.
Yeah.
Like, to the end, you know, the end that people didn't like, but it was always very hopeful. I will give it that. Some things aren't.
Yeah. Takumi, like, despite having the bright, colorful octopus character, is also, like, very dirty and grungy.
Yeah.
Like, there's just a lot of texture in the scenes.
That's why I originally picked up the manga when
Makes sense.
I saw it online. I was like, oh, this style is interesting.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if someone's, like, putting in the effort to show that in their style, you know, honestly, when I browse manga, that's why I pick up certain manga, is because this, like, they have a certain style they're obviously trying to use. And maybe I'll like it, maybe I won't. I entirely judge manga pretty much on how good their art is on the cover pretty much immediately, which is sounds shallow, but, like, I'm not reading ugly art. Yeah. And if, like, the art is, if it has a composition that tells a story, it has, you know, an interesting designed character, or at least, like, a character that's showing its personality in whatever pose or composition it's in, it's showing the theme, that means they have a better control over what's probably happening in the manga. They know the story they're trying to tell. So I am more apt to pick it up and be like, oh yeah, I'll read that.
I think it's like, if it's ugly with purpose.
Yeah. Well, I'll read ugly things. Like, I don't care. It's if it shows, like, knowledge of composition and character, you know, expression, stuff like that. Now, if it's just a bunch of guys in, like, a fighting pose, like every other anime, or it's just a girl looking up at you, no.
A wistful waifu on the cover.
That tells me fucking nothing.
What is she wistful?
Tells me you're not good at composition.
If it's got a fucking goblin-ass girl yelling at an arcade game, that tells you some stuff.
There was a BL I read. The cover had a big delinquent-looking dude behind a smaller nerd-looking dude who looked really nervous, while he had one of the little, like, stand fans in front of his face, and it said help. And I'm like, that's a good composition that tells a story. It's not a very unique composition, but it tells a story right the fuck there. And I picked it up and it was a good read. I also have a bit of a soft spot for delinquent characters.
It me. No, I'm not a delinquent character.
Especially in, like, BLs. Because, like, only if they're, like, soft. Like, they have the soft. It has to be that gap moe.
Yeah. They took the soft trait in the character creation.
Yeah.
I took soft.
You did.
I just like to be nice to people. I know that I am large and strong.
You
and
are,
that can be
and I
scary.
love you.
That can be especially scary to folks. And also sometimes I do stuff without really thinking about it, and then the wife has to get me to open stuff back up afterwards because Gorilla Strain.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean it to be mean. Sometimes it's hard to open things or unscrew things that you close because you're very strong and I am not.
And just like, tee. Though she's not reliant on me, we had the tool if I'm not around.
I think the only time it was really a problem was when I was trying to remove the bidet.
Yeah.
Because you had screwed it on, and, like, I could not unscrew your screw. I was like, Jesus Christ.
Sorry.
It's fine. It only happens every once in a while, so.
Yeah, no, that was just one of those, like, I especially with plumbing stuff, I'm like, you make sure it's secure.
I'd rather have it like that. Like, that seems better.
That was why I was always raised with, like, the... Because I learned a lot of that kind of, like, stuff from my mom and my grandpa. So, like, you know... Check the threading, make sure it's tight and secure, that kind of jazz. Like, that was drilled into me a lot.
Drilling.
Bring back anime antennas. They need their hair vents or they'll overheat. That's why they do stupid stuff nowadays.
Oh no, I'm gonna simplify it.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, tell y'all, but if you got something complex in here, it's getting simplified.
Scale brush to make dragon necklace.
I do have scale brushes, yes.
Now I have the intro stuck in my head. Which I guess is fine. I did have Flower Man stuck in my head throughout the day.
10 feet 20, the Flower Man. How now?
While I was on the treadmill this morning, I was listening to that one, the group that I told you about that worked on the like couple of anime things, and then like Turbo disappeared because of their drummer. It's a real shame because like they did some other like team ups with some other things. One of them was like them and like it was like Aria and the MFs.
And the motherfuckers!
Like, oh, that's a Japanese band name right there. But yeah, it really is. That's a damn shame because like they really did have an interesting musical like vibe to them. Because they really like most of them were half Japanese. So a lot, you know, like they're from a lot of different cultures and a lot of different areas. So they tried to bring that into their music. And it really showed. They had a really wide variety of different musical styles and some of their stuff. And then it just got cannonballed because of the way things are with the like Japanese companies and stuff in there.
Yeah.
And like I do 100% get it. Like here in the States we don't have the historical like Yakuza and those kind of things, and
I mean, people still get screwed over here.
Mm-hmm.
Hell, even the Beatles got screwed over.
Yeah. They don't usually like, it's not usually like companies and everything, just like Turbo destroying them and then like, because even people that do shitty shit will still have like other companies that'll take them on, like comedians and things like that, still get work all over the place. Whereas there it's like, oh, you were arrested for a small bag of weed. We no longer acknowledge that you existed.
Yeah, they're very particular about those kind of crimes over there.
And like in that guy's case, he was scamming old people, which like it's Japan, so that's like extra criminal. So like, but yeah, that to really tank such a like large group, because it is a pretty big band too, as far as like how many members were in it.
Yeah, they have a much more culture of shame over there too. Whereas over here, like, look at Trump.
Yeah. I mean, look at all the stuff around like Johnny Depp and all these other actors and directors and things like that. There are quite a few people who are more than happy to go to bat for somebody because they had fame at some point. And
yeah, over here it's you have a name, so we'll keep you forever. We can still use you.
I mean, hell, that's why some of the companies do what they do, is they'll buy up a name because that name has, you know.
Like the people with the Radio Shack NFTs.
Yeah, yeah, literally. That was that and the Ponzi scheme was their entire business plan, which, okay. I don't know why they included the old-fashioned Ponzi scheme in that business scam, but all right.
I mean, NFTs in themselves, same with AI, is basically a Pomni scheme. It's a Pomni scheme.
Oh no, Pomni scheme.
No!
Pomni in a little business suit. She'd have a little blue and red tie.
That'd be cute.
Or like clown print socks. You gotta have something like stands out about you. It's Friday, so you can wear a relaxing outfit. Outside of work, she wears like, I don't know, gothic Lolita outfits or something. Harajuku. That would be an interesting to see, like, you know, like the clown theme through different like cultural stuff like Gal, Harajuku, Lolita, like those kind of things. See like the same subject matter, but they're the different lenses of the different styles and stuff. I think that'd be really cool. I don't know enough about style to like really envision what that would end up looking like though.
Hey, you could probably look it up. There's probably some already up because they do just about everything.
Mm-hmm. Your nails are made for stabbing. Just makes me think of Nari with little like kitty claw claps on. The little.
I do want to give him some sometime.
It's like the ones where they like dip the little claws in them, so they
Yeah.
got the soft tips. Later on, he's like yelling at Owen, they can't do anything with the claws, they're useless.
I do wonder if that bothers the cat. Because they can't scratch.
The dip ones, not so much. It's really, it would be the equivalent of doing like you're painting your nails. It doesn't irritate them, and it doesn't require surgery like removing the nails. So it's really more of just like, they'll still try to sharpen their claws, and it does actually go away after a little bit too, like it wears off. So it's not as big of a deal. It's really more of like, especially for, you know, if a cat does sharpen its claws a lot, it helps with getting them to not do that. It helps with the changing that behavior. Or if they've gotten injured and you don't want them messing with their stitches and stuff like that, it can be a good idea. Yeah, there's various reasons.
All right. One more left.
Woo. I was thinking, seeing like some of those like My Nightmare Cat things. Aw. And they like the, you know, my cat does this and this. It's like, well then why are you letting them do that? Have you done literally anything to help with that behavior? We locked them in a small closet.
No!
Why is our cat doing this? That's a dog. That one, you know what? I'll give him that one.
That was a weird looking dog.
Weird looking dog.
They want to be melted in a jug.
Oh, okay.
I need a picture of a jug. I don't really know the exact proportions of that. Hang on.
Like a water pitcher?
Jug.
You could do like the water pitcher where it's like a clear glass one and there's just liquid in it.
I was thinking them old-fashioned jugs.
Like a wine jug?
Nah, like moonshine jug.
Oh, okay, yeah. Do like liquor jug then. Now,
Like
moonshine.
one of these fuckers.
Yeah. Whiskey jug, there you go.
Spell whiskey wrong.
Yeah, WH.
There we go. Something like this.
Yeah.
I'll do that.
Doom. Jug.
Jug.
I always think of those jugs as the ones you just like blow into while you're playing banjo music. When your buddies is on the washboard.
You know, when you think about it, it almost seems racist.
It kind of is. I mean, like, you know, I was going to make a joke, call it like hillbilly ass music, but like it is.
It is hillbilly ass music. You are correct.
You see some dude pull out that freaking like stainless steel board and they're running their talons across it. They got such thick ass calluses. I showed her, there's a guy that plays the guitar part for the Gorillaz, for the Feel Good Inc. song. Doom, 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 doom. And he actually showed the instrument that he had made to play that part, because my ass was like,
Hi, Minty.
boy. My ass was like, oh, they probably recorded the 3 parts and then played them over each other. That way you'd have like all of the beats together and stuff. Nah, this freaking lunatic, it's got a 3-headed guitar, one of which is specifically strung with different strings so that he can then use a knee strap and a shoulder strap to hold it across his body, use his elbow to do like the thumps, a ring on his finger to do the clacks, and play all 3 heads simultaneously.
Okay.
Dude is absolutely apeshit crazy.
Artists be like...
It was just like, holy shit. And literally the video to show that was a professional artist, like, you know, high-grade professional artist who does YouTube videos about professional artists and instruments. And him looking up to that guy the way I looked up to him. Like, he was just like, how did you what? And then the guy started showing him how he did the parts for it. And it's just like, oh. You could see the gears clicking in his head because he knew how to do stuff, but it was just so far beyond what you would normally think to do. He was like, I had this made by this one guy. If this ever breaks, it's going to be months before I can play the part again. And it's just like, they had, one thing he showed, all of his guitars had a setup on them in case the one guitar that he had broke, because that guitar only had 2 heads. So what they did was they just made a second head with magnets so he could attach it to any of his regular guitars.
Fucking how do they work?
And then like when he was getting them out of the cases, he gets this like fucking yarn ball of cables out. And the guy goes, oh yeah, spaghetti cable, of course they are. This is like octopus cable. It's got like 8 lines coming in and out of the thing. It's like, Jesus.
I do have to say, I've never made like bespoke shit.
Yeah. Well, I mean, even what you're doing right now, you've got, you know, you've got your arm sleeve, you've got your tablet, you've got your tablet pen, you've got buttons programmed on the tablet pen, you've got stuff laid out and contained in your art program. You have key commands that you can do.
Like, I do set up my workspace specifically.
So like that's the, you know, there's like the layman, then there's you at the professional level doing all that stuff, having your setups and being like that high grade, like professional setup and knowing what you're doing. And then there's like Backgrounds George, the turbo freak that has like a shortcut board, like 3 monitors, and like, but they do exactly one thing as hard as humanly possible.
Well, some people like to do it digitally, some people like to do it physically. And you have to compensate for the physical stuff.
I remember watching that one guy that was doing a lot of like the ink drawings, and he had like the little like slidey ruler thing to be able to like move his arm on it in very specific ways.
Yeah.
Like that's what I think of as like when they're extremely specialized, like beyond the professional, and they have specialized into their very narrow niche.
That's actually not uncommon if you're doing like actual painting and stuff.
It's very common in music stuff too. Like you'll have some of these people who are like, you know, a concerto violinist. They are like the stupendous stratosphere of a specific instrument, and they'll play only one thing.
Your mom.
But they'll play her in a way that you could never comprehend. That was one thing that I was like, there was like some ad thing that was being run, and it had AI music in it. And you could tell because the warble of the flute was at the wrong part. Like, it would be like if you were breathing in while blowing out to push the note. So it was like, this wouldn't physically work that way. Go get stretch my legs.
Okay, I'm almost done.
Good job. Great, now I'm gonna have Gorillaz music stuck in my head. It's not a bad thing. I kinda, I don't know if it's still there or not, but we were clearancing out The Mountain, their most recent vinyl album. And it has very pretty artwork on the vinyl thing. I was thinking of getting that for the wall. I think it was like $7. So if it's still there when I go in tomorrow, I may get it just because I really liked the album and the album art. If that's okay with you.
Okay.
I like Gorillaz. It is definitely...
Well, this is not exactly very complicated, I hate to say it.
I mean, you do whip these things out.
Yeah, because they're low quality. I work harder on your commissions, I swear.
Even, like, everything you work. You are very talented. And they, like... I have known you for years, and I'm still like, wow. When I look over. I'll look over and, like... I'll see her start a Frankendoodle, and then I'll look back over, and it's like... because it's like already on the line work. I'm like, what the hell?
It depends on the piece. I mean, that one piece took me a month.
Yeah.
But I had fun with it. That was for me.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just gotta do that, I swear.
I agree. Like, I think if you're not doing, like, sometimes you just want to do a project for yourself. Back in the day when I was doing woodwork stuff, I made a little CD holder because, like, the way the jewel cases were, they were a certain size. And they never fit quite right where I wanted them. So I actually just made a freaking rack that they could then be racked up on. So they would have all the little spines out so I could see all the titles and have it all lightly, lined up the way I wanted it and stuff like that. Was that a useful thing at all? No, not even a little bit. But it was for something specific and it was for me.
Yeah. No, these are just the busts, though. Busts aren't that hard.
Yeah, the tenors don't really have, like, it depends, because some of them are kind of memes, but, like, some of the 40s especially will be a lot more detailed.
Alright. Let's get everybody together.
Frog Pope.
Everyone's just piled on top of each other. I guess I drew in the same spot all day.
You were aligned. Now let's see the size difference.
Not huge this time? Not the worst, anyway.
Yeah, not for some of them. Some of them who had like little teeny one and then like humongo.
Yeah, it really just... I have no fucking idea, man. You think I plan this shit? I don't plan this shit.
Absolutely not.
No planning goes into any of this.
Only skill.
Where is it? Oh, it's not even in there. That's why I couldn't see it. Oh, I almost fit everybody. Forgot that one.
There's always one. I do find it funny. There's always just like one that's like slightly too big to fit into the space.
Alright, that's all for now. Feel free to put in your request for next month. I'll make a post about that.
Yep.
Y'all have a good night. Okay, I love you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.